Hello everyone, welcome to the video lecture 4 of module 5 linear algebra. In the last lecture we have seen solutions of systems of linear equations by two direct methods called Gauss elimination method and Gauss-Jordan method. Using these direct methods we actually get the exact solutions of the system. In this lecture we are going to discuss about the solution of system of equations by an iterative method called Gauss-Seidel method, and iterative methods give only approximate solutions. Now for the sake of simplicity we consider only three equations in three unknowns x, y, z. The first equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1. Second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2. And the third equation is a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. And we can apply Gauss-Seidel method on the system if it is a diagonally dominant system. Now, system is called diagonally dominant if the absolute value of diagonal entries or diagonal coefficients is greater than the sum of absolute values of the remaining coefficients. That is, here we have a1, b2, c3 are diagonal coefficients, and look at the first equation. This absolute value of diagonal coefficient a1 is greater than absolute value of b1 plus absolute value of c1. Similarly, in the second equation, b2 is the diagonal coefficient. It should be greater than absolute value of a2 plus absolute value of c2. Similarly, absolute value of c3. The third equation we have c3 is the diagonal coefficient. The absolute value of c3 is should be greater than absolute value of remaining two coefficients a3 and b3. Now for example, if you consider this system of equations, here we have three equations in three unknowns x, y, z. The diagonal coefficients are 10, 11 and 14. And if you look at here, the first row, the diagonal entry is 10 and is greater than the sum of absolute value of remaining or other two entries. So we have 10 is greater than 2 plus 3 and 11 is greater than 1 plus 5. And for the third row we have 14 is greater than 2 plus 1. So this system is diagonally dominant. Now consider this system of equations and assume that this system is diagonally dominant. Now in the Gauss-Seidel method we will first solve each equation for one of the variables. So from the first equation we write the term containing x on the left hand side and all the other terms on the right hand side. So x1 is, or a1x is d1 minus b1y minus c1z. Similarly from the second equation we write the term containing y in the left hand side, remaining terms on the right hand side. So b2y is d2 minus a2x minus c2z. And from the third equation we can write c3z equal to d3 minus a3x minus b3y. And this gives x equal to 1 by a1 d1 minus v1y minus c1z, y equals to 1 by b2 d2 minus a2x minus c2z, and z equals to 1 by c3 into d3 minus a3x minus b3y. Now we assume that x0, y0, z0 is the initial solution. After the first iteration, the values are denoted by x1, y1, z1. Now we use these equations listed here to find the new values for each variable x, y, z. Substitute y equal to y0, z equal to z0 in the first equation. we get x1 equal to 1 by a1 d1 minus b1 y0 minus c1 z0. Once we have the new value x1 of x, we use that in the calculation of y. We get y1 equal to 1 by b2 d2 minus a2 x1 minus c2 z0. Then we use the new values of x1 and y1, new values of x and y, that is x1 and y1 in the calculation of z1. So z1 is equal to 1 by c3 d3 minus a3 x1 minus b3 y1, and this accomplishes the first iteration. In the same way, the second approximation x2 y2 z2 is completed. To get x2, we take y1 and z1. So x2 is 1 by a1 d1 minus b1 y1 minus c1 z1. Then we use this x2 value here in the calculation of y2. So y2 will be 1 by b2 d2 minus a2 x2 minus c2 z1. Previous value of z, that is z1. Next we have z2 is equal to 1 by c3 d3 minus a3 x2 minus b3 y2. See, new values of x will be now x2 y2. We substitute here and get z2. Similarly, we can find the other iterations x3 y3 z3 etc. By repeated iterations, we form a sequence of iterations. The iterative formula for x, y and z are given by xn plus 1 equal to 1 by a1 d1 minus b1 yn minus c1 zn. Yn plus 1 equal to 1 by b2 d2 minus a2 xn plus 1 minus c2 zn, and zn plus 1 equal to 1 by c3 into d3 minus a3 xn plus 1 minus b3 yn plus 1. Now let us solve some problems. Question number 1. Solve the system of equations 54x plus y plus z equal to 110, 2x plus 15y plus 6z equal to 72, minus x plus 6y plus 21z equal to 85 using Gauss-Seidel iteration method. So given, carry out 4 iterations. So we have to find 4 iterations, means we have to find x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y3 z3 and x4 y4 z4. These are 4 iterations. First, before applying this Gauss-Seidel method, we check whether this is diagonally dominant. Now look at the diagonal coefficients here. We have 54, 15 and 21. So the first equation is 54. Absolute value is 54 is greater than absolute value of 1 plus absolute value of 1, that is 54 is greater than 1 plus 1, and here second equation 15 is greater than 2 plus 6 and 21 is greater than 1 plus 6. So this system is diagonally dominant. So we can solve for x from the first equation. So x 54x is 110 minus y minus z, or x is equal to 1 by 54 110 minus y minus z, or you can write the iterative formula xn plus 1 equal to 1 by 54 110 minus yn minus zn. Next we solve for y here from the second equation. So yn plus 1 equal to 1 by 15 into 72 minus 2 xn plus 1 minus 6 zn. Then from the third equation, zn plus 1 equal to 1 by 21 85 plus xn plus 1 minus 6 yn plus 1. So here first we start with the initial approximation for x, y, z as x not equal to 0, y not equal to 0 and z not equal to 0. So x1 will be, we can take n equal to 0. The formula for x1 will be x1 equal to 1 by 54 110 minus y naught minus z naught. Put y naught equal to 0, z naught equal to 0, x1 will be 110 divided by 54 or 2.037. Now use this value in the calculation of y1. Formula for y1 is equal to 1 by 15 72 minus 2 into x1 minus 6 z0. Put x1 equal to 2.037 and z0 equal to 0. So y1 will be 4.528. Now the formula for z1 is equal to 1 by 21 85 plus x1 minus 6 y1. Use these values of x1 and y1 here in the formula. So z1 is 1 by 21 85 plus 2.037 minus 6 into 4.528. Calculate, will get 2.851. So this completes the first iteration. Next x2 formula. Here we can take n equal to 1. We can get a2 equal to x2 equal to 1 by 54 110 minus y1 minus z1. That is taking n equal to 1, we get that. Or here you to get x2, replace x1 by x2 and y0 z0 by y1 z1. So formula for x2 will be x2 equal to 1 by 54 110 minus y1 minus z1. Now use these values here in the right hand side. x2 is 1 by 54 110 minus 4.528 minus 2.851. So you will get x2 equal to 1.9. And similarly we can continue this. We can get y2 z2 etc. Now we write these results in the form of a table. We get so xn plus 1, yn plus 1, zn plus 1. Right, as 3 columns here. Write 3 columns in the table. Then start with x0, y0, z0, 0, 0, 0. And we have already calculated x1, y1, z1 and x2 values. Next comes y2. What is y2? We can replace y1 by y2, x1 by x2 and z0 by z1. So we have formula is this: y2 is equal to 1 by 15 72 minus 2x2 minus 6z1. That is, substitute for x2 and z1. x2 is 1.9 and z1 is 2.851. We get y2 equal to 3.40x. Next we have z2. Z2 formula is 1 by 21 85 minus 6y2 plus x2. Then substitute these two values for x2, for x and y here, x2 and y2. We get z2 equal to 3.165. Next we do the third iteration, x3, y3, z3. Start with x3. So here replacing x2 by x3, z1 by z2, yn by y2 and substituting these two values in the right hand side, we get x3 equal to 1.915. Then formula for y3 is 1 by 15 72 minus 2x3 minus 6z2. Substitute x3 and z2 values. Calculate y3 is equal to 3.279. Then we have z3, 1 by 21 85 minus 6y3 plus x3. Substitute the values for x3 and y3. 3.202 is z3. This completes third iteration. Then fourth iteration, x4, 1 by 54 110 minus z3 minus y3. We get 1.917. y4, replacing x3 by x4, z2 by z3. So this is the formula for y4, and substituting for x4 recent values, x and the recent values 1.917 and to 3.202, we get y4 equal to 3.264 and z4 1 by 21 85 minus 6 by 4 plus x4. Substitute for x4 and y4 from these two, we get through 3.206. This completes fourth iteration. So finally we can write the required solution is x equal to 1.917, y equal to 3.264 and z equal to 3.206. Next, question number 2. Use Gauss-Seidel method to solve 20x plus y minus 2z equal to 17, 3x plus 20y minus z equal to 18, 2x minus 3y plus 20z equal to 25. taking the initial approximation to the solution as 1, 2, 3. That is here given x naught is equal to 1 and take y naught equal to 2 and z naught equal to 3. Start with these three values for x, y, z. So given system is, first check whether diagonal is dominant or not. So we have diagonal coefficients are 20, 20 and 20, and 20 is greater than 1 plus 2. Here second equation 20 is greater than 3 plus 1. Third equation 20 is greater than 2 plus 3. So this system is diagonally dominant. So write the solution in the form of a table. So from the first equation solve for x, from the second equation solve for y, from the third equation solve for z. So xn plus 1 equal to 1 by 20, 17 minus yn plus 2zn. Then from the second equation yn plus 1 equal to 1 by 20, 18 minus 3xn plus 1 plus zn. Then third equation gives zn plus 1 equal to 1 by 20, 25 minus 2xn plus 1 plus 3yn plus 1. So here we have used the value of xn plus 1 in the calculation of yn plus 1 and values of xn plus 1 and yn plus 1 used in the calculation of zn plus 1. So start with the initial approximation x naught equal to 1, y naught equal to 2, z naught equal to 3 given here. So x1 will be, take n equal to 0, you will get x1 and y1 and z1. x1 is 1 by 20, 17 minus y naught plus 2 z naught. Taking n equal to 0, we get 1 by 20, 17 minus y naught plus 2 z naught. Here take y naught equal to 2 and z naught equal to 3. So x1 is 1 by 20, 17 minus 2 plus 2 into 3. So we'll get 1.05. Next, formula for y1. y1 is 1 by 20, 18 minus 3x1 plus z naught. Put x1 equal to 1.05 and z naught equal to 3 here in the formula right hand side. So calculating we get 0.893. Next, find z1. z1 is 1 by 20, 25 minus 2x1 plus 3y1. Use these two recent values for x and y. And we get 1 by 20, 25 minus 2 into 1.05 plus 3 into 0.893. So 1.279. So this completes the first iteration. Then we go for the second iteration. Find x2, y2, z2. So x2 is 1 by 20, 17 minus y1 plus 2z1. Then put y1, z1, these two values. y1 is 0.893 and z1 is 1.279. Calculating we get x2 equal to 0.933. Then y2, 1 by 20, 18 minus 3x2 plus z1. Put these two values, x2 and z1 values, we will get 0.824. Then we have z2, write the formula 1 by 20, 25 minus 2x2 plus 3y2. Put these values, x2 and y2 values in the right hand side, we get 1.280. Then go for the third iteration, find x3. x3 equal to 1 by 20, 17 minus y2 plus 2z2, and substituting these two values we get 0.937. Then find y3, write the formula and substitute, and then find z3. Look at formula for z2, replace z2 by z3, x2 by x3, y2 by y3. We get, substituting for x3 and y3, the recent values of x and y, 1.280. Z3 will be 1.280. Next, find x4, 0.937, y4, 0.823, and z4, 1.8280. Now, if you look at the table, the values x3 and x4 are same, y3, y4 are same, and z3, z4 are same. So we have z3, z4 same and it's equal to 1.280. Similarly, y3, y4 are same and it's equal to 0.823. x3, x4 are same and the value is 0.937. So we can stop the process, and the required solution is given by x equal to 0.937, y is equal to 0.823 and z equal to 1.20. Next question. Solve the system of equations 7x plus 52y plus 13z equal to 104, 3x plus 8y plus 29z equal to 71, 83x plus 7y minus 4z equal to 95 using Gauss-Seidel method and carry out 4 iterations. So here given system of equations, first find whether it's a diagonally dominant or not. So the given system of equations we have, these are the 3 equations, and if you look at this, the diagonal elements, diagonal coefficients, they are not large as compared to other elements. So here actually first equation, the first diagonal entry should be, the coefficient absolute value should be greater than sum of the absolute values of other 2 coefficients, but here we have 7, 52, 13. So the system is not diagonally dominant. We need to rearrange the equation so that it becomes diagonally dominant. So if you look at the first, here all the 3 equations, coefficients of x, the third equation, the x coefficient is larger compared to other 2 equations. So this third equation becomes the first equation. Next we look at the terms containing y of all the 3 equations. 52y, this has the highest coefficient of y. So the first equation becomes the second equation, and second equation contains the largest coefficient of z. So this will be our last equation. So we have for this 83x, this becomes the first equation. Then you have 52y, this term containing 52y. This is the second equation, and the term containing 29z, this becomes the third equation. So if you look at now, 83 is mod 83 is greater than mod 11 plus mod 4, mod 52 is greater than mod 7 plus mod 13, mod 29 is greater than mod 3 plus mod 8. So this system is diagonally dominant. Now we can apply the Gauss-Seidel method for this system. So we solve for x, y, z from these 3 equations and write in the form of a table. So what is xn? Xn plus 1 from the first equation, solve for x. Xn plus 1 is 1 by 83, 95 minus 11 yn plus 4 zn. Similarly, yn plus 1 is 1 by 52, 104 minus 7 xn plus 1 minus 13 zn. And from the last equation, zn plus 1 is 1 by 29, 71 minus 3xn plus 1 minus 8 yn plus 1. Now we start calculating x1, y1, z1, etc. by taking initial approximation x not equal to 0, y not equal to 0 and z not equal to 0. Write the formula for x1 by taking n equal to 0 here. x1 is 1 by 83, 95 minus 11 y naught plus 4 z naught. Then put y naught 0, z naught 0. x1 will be 95 by 83, that is 1.145. Then calculate y1 by taking n equal to 0. y1 is 1 by 52, 104 minus 7x1 minus 13 z naught, that is taking x1 equal to 1.145 and z naught equal to 0, y1 is 1.846. Then calculate z1, make use of these 2 values in the calculation. So z1 formula is 1 by 29, 71 minus 3x1 minus 8y1. Put these 2 values here in the right hand side, calculate 1.821, z1 is 1.821. Then we calculate x2, y2, z2 in the same manner, that is x1 replaced by x2, y0 by y1, z0 by z1. So put these 2 values, y1, z1 here, we get x2 as 0.988. Then y2, look at previous formula, replace x1 by x2, z0 by z1 and use the recent values, x2 value and z1 value. We get y2 equal to 1.412. Then we have z2, 1 by 29, 71 minus 3x2 minus 8y2. We'll get 1.957 using these 2 latest values. Then this completes actually the second iteration. So in the question it's given perform 4 iterations. So 2 more iterations. Find x3, y3, z3 and x4, y4, z4. x3 formula, 1 by 83, 95 minus 11y2 plus 4z2. Substitute for y2 and z2. x3 equal to 1.052. Then we have y3 1.369, z3 1.962, x4 fourth iteration. x4 is 1 by 83, 95 minus 11 into 1.369 plus 4 into 1.962. We'll get 1.058. Then y4 is equal to 1 by 52, 104 minus 7 into 1.058 minus 13 into 1.962, that is 1.367. And finally z4 is 1 by 29, 71 minus 3 into 1.058 minus 8 into 1.367, it is 1.962. So after the fourth iteration, the solution is x equal to 1.058, y is equal to 1.367 and z equals to 1.962. So this is the required solution. Thank you.